Top of the morning, y'all. We're going to talk about the food supply today. There's been a major shift happening, and we already got China hacking AT&T and social media. All that's left is literally the power grid, and the food supply as we know it is shut down. There's a company called Pantry. They got a shelf life of 25 years. These containers right here in my house and about 4 other places, I've got stacked all the way to the ceiling. It's right next to my ammo. It's right where it needs to be. ReadyPantry.com/buddy. You're going to get 10% off your order plus free shipping. Stack this stuff up, y'all. We know it's coming. I'll put the link below. All right, y'all. This is actually a hard one to talk about today because I feel like I'm witnessing the beginning of the economic collapse here in America. Tyson Foods is laying off 1,300 red-blooded Americans up in Iowa to get this. Rehire illegals in their place. They're even going to give them lawyers to help fight the legal system. I'm putting this on blast because I don't see anybody talking about this in the news like they should be. It's just kind of like hush-hush or it's glossed over. This is straight up treason. Here's the plan Tyson Foods wants to carry out, okay? Americans from up there in the heartland, in Iowa, they get fired. The plant moves over to New York City, where communism is appreciated and it's already, the values are already in place. As we know, there's a huge illegal problem up there in New York City, so Tyson's like, I see an opportunity right here. Let's hire 42,000 of them, and they want to bump that up to 84,000 by the end of next year. The pay, $16.50 an hour, and U.S. citizens need not apply. It's one thing to lay people off because you say you're struggling as a company. It's quite another to replace Americans for illegals. Some of us have been paying attention for years and years, and we've been telling y'all that we're literally training our replacement. You believe us now? And just reading the press statement, y'all, I got sick to my stomach. It's something to the effect of, New York City is scrambling to figure out what to do with all these illegals, so we just figured we'd give them Americans jobs. Tyson sees these as unpopular jobs that Americans don't want to do. It's the same old story over and over and over again. Here's my question, y'all. How does an all-out socialist hit piece like this take place on American soil? Don't you got to have a social security number to work? I guess not anymore. They're going to find a way around that too. Just remember, y'all, if one company gets away with this, all the others are going to do the same. And the lower wages they pay those illegals are going to become the standard for the rest of us. This whole thing's about to spread like poison ivy in a heat wave. Tyson Foods is not only Chinese owned, but it's WEF. Y'all know what I'm talking about? This is the plan for all of the American companies moving forward, y'all. And the lawmakers, they're just sitting back and doing nothing. A boycott ain't enough. Tyson needs to be sued. Oh, and kids, by the way, economics class, because you ain't gonna learn this in government school, okay? You ready for this? The large companies get cheap labor. American citizens get tax increases to help pay for the illegals in America, and the politicians get the donations from the large companies. Y'all see how the circle of life works yet? The boycott we need to put on Tyson, to me, is 1,000 times bigger than Bud Light ever was. If you stand for anything whatsoever, boycott Tyson and all their affiliate brands. How much do you want to bet the government pops up with a magical grant of about 50 million bucks? Very, very soon. They don't even have to hide their backroom deals anymore. They're just going to put it out there in plain sight. Biden and Tyson are working together, laying off Americans, hiring illegals, and Tyson profits from the whole deal. It's sick. It's illegal. And these people who are up there in Iowa who work for Tyson, I'm sure a lot of y'all are on this channel, we're praying for y'all because it's obvious at this point the fix is in. And just in case you wanted a list of everything Tyson owns, I took the liberty of putting it right here. Here's my question, y'all. Where's the Democrat Party that cares so much about the working folks in this country? I'll tell you where they are. They're touring abortion clinics and letting men compete against your daughters in sports. And they're sending our hard-earned money overseas to go fight wars we don't want to be part of. There's a shift going on now in this country. I've seen it, and it is spiritual. And evil is like a wildfire, y'all, so understand, with a wildfire, prayer is your water. And us sticking together, that's our fire line. So we better be in tune. Don't act surprised because you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see what happens this summer. Thing I want y'all to remember is, though, we were created for a moment such as this. God bless y'all.